City, as you look, Rajat pointed out to me that the Congress has reached 20 in Goa. He knows that I look at Goa very carefully. But Rajat, you looked at Manipur also, and we've not even spoken about it. Again, the politics of Manipur has dramatically transformed. The BJP was nowhere in Manipur 5 years ago. It formed a government despite being the second largest party only. Suddenly, the BJP is a party to reckon with in Manipur. Indian politics changes faster than one can imagine.
See, Congress had a 15 years long reign in Manipur. They gave way to BJP's minority government. BJP ran the state with a minority of 20 seats out of 60. They ran it successfully for 5 years, did a lot of good things. And I think if they're able to cross the majority number on their own, it will be a very big sort of a remaking of a northeastern story for the BJP. Especially in a state which has been marred by insurgency, marred by violence, there is still, some level of traction for the Congress left. But Congress is decimated over there. Congress was the pole opposition party. But look at the others' number. These are all the small parties which are in alliance with the BJP.
But the truth also is the BJP has played a very intelligent game in both Goa and in Manipur of Congressifying it. Whenever there's a Congress leader who has any strength in his constituency, has resources, the BJP has taken them over.
The Congress used to do it in the heydays.
Yeah, so you see, you've got the Northeast where whoever is in power in the center has an advantage in the Northeast, but today the Congress is not in any state in the Northeast and the BJP has grown there. In Goa, very interestingly, more than half the BJP candidates are not original BJP members. They've all come from other parties. We saw that in Puducherry too. So the BJP has different strategies for different states. In small states where they haven't got a footprint in the past, they've used the Congress to grow or the regional parties to grow. In Goa, for example, they used the MGP in its early years to grow. The BJP is a party which is far-sighted, looks for any opportunity. The Congress never knows, as some say, how to miss an opportunity. Never knows how to miss an opportunity. Never misses an opportunity to miss an opportunity.
Look at the numbers coming in from Punjab. The Aam Aadmi Party, Preeti, at 23, the Congress at 18. It's tighter by these trends just at this moment than how the AAP imagines this result to be. Is that their worst nightmare, a fractured house?
This would be giving right now some very uneasy moments where the Aam Aadmi Party is concerned. They were hoping they would have taken a huge lead right from the word go.
A kind of history repeating itself.
I hope not for the Aam Aadmi Party.
That's their worry.
That's their worry. Because
but Rajdeep, I think we are getting less seats from Malwa. Let's keep that in mind. Malwa, there are just 5 or 6 seats, which is
but
where
these are also
they are
very
hoping
initial
to do
trends.
well.
Very initial.
Malwa will pretty much decide where.
I'll tell you what the Aam Aadmi Party strategy is. And this is what a leading pollster also suggested to me yesterday. Malwa could be the Delhi of 2015. What is that? 69 seats on offer. I sweep Malwa, then I don't need Doaba and Majha. What happened in 2017? The Aam Aadmi Party didn't do as well as it wanted in Malwa and made 0 gains in Doaba and Majha. Virtually got wiped out there. Now, so they need Malwa. Without Malwa, Aam Aadmi Party cannot get a majority. No one can get a majority.
But if you look at our election dashboard right now, yes. Aam Aadmi Party is doing not so badly in Majha. And especially the areas which were Akali dominated.
No, but this is true. The fact is that the AAP has been able to penetrate into areas of Amritsar and Taran where they weren't present in 2017. They've grown the party on the ground. As we travelled across the state in 2017, there was no talk of the Jhadu in areas around Amritsar. This time, I was standing at a Congress rally, just talking to people. Sidhu was speaking and I asked, who do you think is winning? And they said, Jhadu. And I was like, but you're standing at a Congress rally, why are you talking about Jhadu? They said, nahi, but aisi hoga. Just the next day, I was with Bikram Majithia at an Akali rally and talking to people again, and I asked them who's winning, and they said the Jhadu. When things like that happen, you really wonder whether there's a big wave that's coming.
Malwa, 8 seats at the moment. AAP leading in 6, Congress in 2. If AAP wins Malwa, it's game, set and match. You cannot then expect a repeat of 2017. But the moment you go to Doaba, for example, it becomes, this is where the Congress hopes to do well, and the Congress is doing well. This is where you have the maximum Dalit population. Congress leading in 8, AAP in 5, SAD, which is in combination with BSP in 3. And then when you go to Majha, which is right at the top, Gurdaspur, Amritsar, AAP leading in 13, Congress in 8. And this is the story. Because if AAP is able to get seats in Majha, as our exit poll has suggested, in addition to Malwa, then you are looking at a massive sweep. Because then you build your base in Malwa and you add your votes from Majha. So actually when you look at the numbers, Aam Aadmi Party has reason to believe that they can cross the magical halfway mark at the moment in the state there. So that's the good news for them.
Look out for Uttar Pradesh, where the battle seems much tighter than the polls seem to have suggested.